In investing in the markets, and it's also true in sports. Cincinnati has won 9 straight home games played on a Monday night. The Twins are trying to stop that streak tonight in the Reds ballpark. Second inning, and the Reds have a run in. Then Will Benson sends it to center. Michael A. Taylor goes back, and well, he makes it a sacrifice fly instead of a 3-run home run. Very nice catch. In the 4th inning of this one, Royce Lewis with a shot to center for the Twins. The rookie now is up to 15 home runs in just 56 games played, and Minnesota is on the board. The next time up, though, for Benson, you're not going to steal this one back over the fence. Cincinnati took control of this game, and they went on to win by the final of 7-3. The good news, though, for the Twins, magic number drops to 5 because Cleveland got beat today. When you were a teenager, did you know what job you wanted for the rest of your life? Well, Jim Mellon did. His retirement party from Midway Lanes is this weekend.
Well, the guy wanted out and I wanted in.
That was in 1966. Jim Mellon was only 23 years old.
I made a decision on the spot. I was married, had a kid, 1-year-old daughter. I'm going to try this out, and if I don't make it, guess what? I'm going to start over. And I never looked back.
Jim was 17 years old when he went to school to learn the mechanics of what made the machines in a bowling center work. Mellon was second out of the 50 that graduated in Chicago. 6 years later, he made it to Mandan and bought a struggling business in January of '66.
In less than 3 months, she was packed full 7 days a week because I knew what I was doing. I'd run them before.
Midway had 24 lanes back then. It's safe to say Mellon was never afraid to bet on himself. He added a dozen more before eventually growing the bowling center to 52.
If they're having fun, you're doing a good job. If you hear laughter in the background, you're doing a good job. If the till has money in it, you know you're doing a good job.
Jim was not only doing a good job, he was providing good jobs for some loyal employees. Brian Goring worked for Mellon 25 years ago. Brian is now the new owner following Jim's retirement.
I miss it already. I'm having issues. Because I was 7 days a week forever for 57 years.
1987 was the year Jim and KFYR TV decided to start the annual Bowling Classic.
That was a home run. That was a home run. The relationship we have with KFYR is unbelievable. Welcome to Midway Lane.
The viewing public also got to know Jim through his commercials. Boom!
When I was supposed to repeat certain things, they'd say that's take number 27, that's take number 31. I couldn't ever get it all right, and I'd miss a word.
The bowling community will miss Mellon, but you can stop by Midway Lanes on Sunday to say thanks.
And I'm sure some of my old friends that don't bowl anymore will be here, and there's not going to be any tears. There's going to be a lot of laughter and jokes.
If you didn't catch it on the poster, Mellon's retirement party at Midway Lanes is from 1 to 4 on Sunday afternoon. WDA Tennis today, Legacy hosting Bismarck High in the #1 singles match. It's Bismarck's Tyler Wall getting an early lead on Legacy's Drew Beasley, sending that back over till it was unplayable. And after winning the first couple of games, he takes the next one to game point there in the 3rd. And then in the #2 singles, we have Gabe Hansen against Caleb Johnson. This was a pretty good match early on. Legacy's Johnson sending a really strong forehand here back into the corner for the point, as Legacy would outpoint Bismarck today and win it by the final of 7-2. The Saints won the first of 2 Monday night football games today. The second one is in the 4th, about midway through the 4th, with Cleveland still holding on to a lead. Shanley and North are the top-rated football teams in the 2 largest classes. Minot and Dickinson are the other undefeated teams